Have you ever wondered why sometimes you get so close to what you want and then somehow you mess it up? Why you start a new habit with energy, but 2 weeks later, you're back where you started? Why opportunities show up, but you find a way to push them away? The truth is, most people aren't destroyed by the world around them. They're destroyed by themselves. Think about it. How many times have you been your own enemy? You know what you should do, but you don't do it. You know what you shouldn't do, but you do it anyway. It feels like a hidden part of you is working against you, pulling you down every time you try to rise. This is self-sabotage, and it's the silent killer of dreams. And today, you're going to learn not only why you do it, but how to finally stop. But first, let me ask you, how many chances have you lost because of procrastination? How many relationships have you ruined because of fear, jealousy, or insecurity? How many times have you told yourself, "I'll start tomorrow," only to repeat the same excuse the next day? Deep down, you know this isn't about bad luck or lack of talent. It's about a war inside you, a battle between who you are and who you want to be. And here's the crazy part. Self-sabotage is not random. It's a program. Your brain is literally wired to keep you safe. Safe from rejection, safe from failure, safe from change. The problem is, safe is also the exact place where your dreams go to die. Imagine this. A prisoner spends years locked in a tiny cell. One day, the doors open. He's free. But instead of running into the world, he stays inside. Why? Because the cell became familiar. The outside feels scary. That's exactly what happens with self-sabotage. Your comfort zone becomes your prison, and even when freedom is right in front of you, you choose the cage. Now let's be real. Maybe you think, that's not me. I'm ambitious. I want success. But ambition means nothing if your unconscious beliefs are stronger than your conscious desires. You can say, I want to be rich, but if deep down you believe money makes people greedy, you'll push wealth away. You can say, I want love, but if deep down you believe you're not worthy, you'll ruin every relationship. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you believe you deserve. So, the first step to stop sabotaging yourself is awareness. Stop lying to yourself. Start noticing the patterns. Every time you procrastinate, every time you quit, every time you let fear win, ask, what am I really afraid of? Is it failure? Or is it actually success? Because believe it or not, success can be scarier than failure. Failure means you can stay the same. Success means you have to change. And change is terrifying. Change means losing people who don't grow with you. Change means responsibility. Change means you can't hide anymore. And that's why so many people unconsciously ruin their own chances. They want the dream, but they're not ready for the price. Let me give you a story. There was a man who trained for years to run a marathon. He dreamed of crossing the finish line. On race day, he was strong, focused, unstoppable. But halfway through, he slowed down. Not because his legs gave out, because his mind did. Deep inside, he thought, if I finish this, then what? What's next? What if I never feel this proud again? That fear made him stop. He sabotaged the very thing he had worked for. Maybe you've done the same. You were close to a promotion, but you missed deadlines. You found someone amazing, but you pushed them away. You started a new routine, but you quit the moment it got hard. It's not because you can't, it's because your brain is protecting you from change, from responsibility, from growth. But here's the truth. Your brain is lying to you. Comfort isn't safety. Comfort is slow death. And every time you self-sabotage, you're digging your own grave, one excuse at a time. So how do you stop? Step 1. Catch the pattern. When you feel yourself procrastinating, scrolling endlessly, or making excuses, pause. Recognize this is sabotage. Naming it steals its power. Step 2. Rewire your beliefs. Write this down. I deserve success. I deserve love. I deserve abundance. Say it until it becomes real in your nervous system. It might feel fake at first, but repetition is how the brain learns. Step 3. Change your environment. If your environment is full of distractions, toxic people, and negativity, you will sabotage yourself. You can't heal in the same place that broke you. Surround yourself with people who push you higher. Remove temptations that drag you lower. Step 4. Raise your standards. Stop accepting less than you deserve. Stop negotiating with your excuses. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays when motivation is dead. And finally, step 5. Forgive yourself. Because here's the truth. Every single person sabotages themselves at some point. You're not broken, you're human. But the moment you forgive yourself, you stop living in guilt and start living in responsibility. Now let's be brutally honest. Most people who hear this will nod, feel inspired, and then do nothing. They'll go back to the same habits, the same excuses, the same prison. And in a year, 5 years, 10 years, they'll still be stuck. But you don't have to be one of them. You can choose today to break the cycle. So let me ask you again, how much longer are you going to let fear control you? How many more opportunities are you willing to throw away? How many more times are you going to watch your potential rot inside of you? Your future self is begging you to stop sabotaging. Your family, your dreams, your destiny are waiting for you to take control. The question is, will you? Because in the end, self-sabotage is just a habit, and habits can be broken. But only if you decide right now, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. So here's my challenge. Take one small action right after this video. Don't think, don't plan, just act. Send that message, start that workout, write that first page, apply for that job. One step. That's all it takes to break the chain. And when you do, you'll realize something powerful. The prison was never real. The only bars were in your mind. You've been free the whole time. So stop sabotaging yourself and start living the life you know you deserve.